Is the Sacramento real estate market finally starting to slow down? Well, let's take a look. Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento area realtor. Is the Sacramento real estate market finally starting to slow down? You might think I'm crazy, you're hearing stories. I had a listing just recently at 27 offers on it. You know, things are going 50, 100, $200,000 over list price. There's no houses available. There's tons of buyers. You're hearing all this stuff. Well, one thing I've really enjoyed over the years, I've been doing this for about 16 years in real estate, is trying to stay on the leading edge of the market, really digging into the stats and the data and trying to get a feel for where the market is at that moment in time and kind of where it's headed, okay? So by no means, I'm not saying that the market is dropping or gonna drop or anything like that. I'm just wondering, we're gonna talk about a couple of things. I'm wondering, has the market, instead of it being 110 degrees outside, is it only 107 degrees outside right now? Still really freaking hot outside, right? But slightly less than what it was, all right? Every single week I take a look at what's going on with the inventory, the actives, the pendings, and the solds, and just seeing in Sacramento what's going on, all right? I'll probably throw this graph up here, but as you can see, these are the actives, and this is weekly. So if you look, about 5 weeks ago, we bottomed out at the lowest amount of inventory, and since then, each consecutive week, the inventory has started to trickle up a little bit. I mean, we're not talking massive increases in inventory, but we are seeing there are more active available homes on the market. This is pretty normal for this time of year. When we start summer, we usually start to see kind of a tapering of the market is usually not going so crazy. We're seeing inventory coming on a little bit more. Pricing might still continue to increase, but maybe not quite at that same rate that it had been for the last few months, okay? Now, couple that with the inventory going up, and then this is the pendings. These are the amount of pendings. And as you can see, pendings have basically been pretty much flat for 5-ish weeks or so, okay? Now, there's still a ton of pending sales going on right now. There's still not a lot of inventory out there, but I'm just trying to get a feel for a little bit of a change out there, okay? The market is a weightlifter and it's bench pressing. It's putting up 300 right now. It's doing 300. Well, maybe you take a little bit off and it's only bench pressing 280. Okay, still a lot of weight, a lot more than I can do. The market is still moving fast. It's still aggressive. No buyers. You're not going to start lowballing offers. No, you're not going to not have any competition. But we're talking about a slight adjustment here that I am seeing and I believe is going to continue to that trend to go a little bit more as we move through the rest of the summer here. So I'm seeing a little bit more inventory. The craziness is subsiding a little bit. Instead of maybe 27 offers, you're only having 5 to 10 offers on the property. Still pretty wild, but not as intense, okay? So if you're thinking about selling, don't get, dragged away in craziness with sensational headlines, all right? You still need to stick to the basics, which is pricing it right, shows well, good marketing, and you're gonna have success and you're doing an amazing job in the seller's market, okay? Buyers, just take a breath, just know this too shall pass. As we're seeing, there's a little bit more inventory coming on. You still gotta write a really strong offer. You're probably gonna have to go over list price. Probably gonna have to maybe remove a contingency or two in the offer. You gotta have some really strong terms, but might not be quite as intense or quite as crazy is the word everyone's using. So that's just what's going on. We're kind of here in the middle of June, beginning-ish of summer, and I am seeing a transition from the crazy spring market to just a slightly less crazy summer market as we move forward. If you want to connect with me, check out realestatewithdoug.com. If you're a buyer or a seller, I look forward to talking to you. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment below if you got any questions or any thoughts on this topic or anything, all right? Look forward to talking to you soon, and clear skies.